Hi everyone, welcome to Sean Burgess Fitness, and thank you for tuning in for our first Autumn Rebellion session. So this is going to be a 4-week program which we're going to be doing throughout the next lockdown, or the current lockdown I should say, and we're going to be coming at you every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 12 o'clock. So you can catch the sessions live on YouTube. Remember, it's Sean Burgess Fitness, the channel that you need to tune into there. Or you can get the replays obviously through our Facebook page and through our Instagram page and through WhatsApp, because we'll be posting the links up every time obviously we complete another hour. So all of these sessions are going to be HIIT based, okay, so they are going to be getting your heart rate up, and you will be obviously hopefully sweating and jumping around just a little bit, but they can be modified, and not all of them require a high level of fitness. So hopefully anyone can join in, modify the exercises if you need to. I'll give you some modifications obviously as we go throughout, and if you've got any feedback or anything that you want to obviously get back to us about, not just with these videos but your training in general, feel free to contact me or Sean Burgess Fitness at any time. Okay, so you will need a little bit of space around you, so make sure you've got an exercise mat. You're not going to be moving around that much, but you will be doing a little bit of back and forth movement, but that's it, so it's nothing too major. All right, so I'm going to get you to warm up. Right, firstly I want you to stand with your feet at shoulder width. Just prepare yourself today, guys, because you've hopefully seen the adverts, but we're going to be training for about a good 25 minutes, half an hour. So make sure you've blocked the time out. And I'm going to get you to start with your feet here at shoulder width. So I want you to just point your toes out slightly, push your knees apart, and then push your hips back. All right, you'll recognize this position. There you go. Yes, your squats. So from there, go hands out in front and sit nice and low for me into your heels. Okay, so just keep following my lead. I want you to try and get more depth on every single rep that you do. So keep trying to sit back into your heels. Make sure there's that little pause before you go down. So you set, you breathe, you pause, you go down. It's good. So we're going to do 2 more. When you get to the bottom of this rep, I want you to pause and just stay there. Okay. Right, now go hands underneath your shoes. Just at the toes, and I want you to extend your knees back as much as you can and stretch your hamstrings. Sit back into the deep squat position, stretch your hamstrings, and then repeat. Okay, I'll do that from the side on angle as well. So really do make sure you grip your shoes quite tightly, because I don't want you to lose much tension in your hamstrings. I want you to be able to feel the full stretch. Challenge yourself to try and get a little bit more extension behind your knees on every single rep. So keep going. It's good. Okay, so again, we're going to do 2 more. And then when you get to the bottom of this rep, just pause. Okay, so hold. And now all we need to do is just rock side to side. Okay, so start rocking side to side. There we go. Remember, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can comment anytime during the actual sessions. Remember to subscribe to the channel as well if you are watching this for the first time. It's free to do. You won't get spammed or anything, I promise. So keep rocking. It's good. Nice. Okay, so from here, come back to the middle and pause. I want you to reach up with your right arm, reach up with your left arm, and then stand up. Okay, it's good. Right, so now what we're going to do is just stretch through the upper body a bit more. So we're going to knee, hip, and sit. Go hands underneath. Rock the knees back, sit low again, and then reach up and through. Okay, we're going to do that for reps. So let's do 4 more. So knees down, hands off, reach through, and repeat. Okay, so it's really quite strenuous warm up. This one, got 2 more to go. Just because we're doing a lot of squats, and I want to make sure that you're thoroughly warmed up. Okay, so obviously trying to avoid any potential injuries. Keep going. So stretch. It's good. Reach. and relax. Okay, cool. So hopefully you finish sufficiently warm. We're going to start with that first exercise. I'm just going to show you what it is before you kick off. So we're going to be doing something called a squat jack, squat pop if you're American. You know, everyone's got a different way of pronouncing their fitness exercises. So what you're going to do is you're going to just jump wide with your feet from the middle position here and touch your toes. So the format of Autumn Rebellion is different to the previous videos. We're going to do 30 seconds on our higher impact exercise, 30 seconds on our interlude exercise, then we're going to repeat 5 times. You'll get a rest, because I always have to give you a rest, obviously. And we're going to do that twice through. Then we're going to do some core work, similar type format, and then we're going to stretch. Okay? So, like I said, first one is a squat pop, touching the toes. Once you've done that, you're going to go into your wide squat position, sit low, touch your toes, lift your arms, and stand up. So very much like we just done in the warm-up, okay? 30 seconds on there, 30 seconds on the interlude, and then follow my lead as we go through, because the exercise is going to change just slightly every single time. Guys, are you ready? We're going to start this 8 seconds time. Now it's 6, now it's 5, now it's 4, now it's 3, now it's 2, and we're going to start. Let's go. So, like I said, touch your toes, keep jumping through, 30 seconds. So try and breathe out at the top, keep those shoulders back, keep your depth going on the squats. Just reach inside the knees, touch your toes. You're going to have to get good depth, obviously, to get down there. So keep that going. It's good. 3, 2, 1. Okay, pause. Right, so now hands off, squat, down, and repeat. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds. So squat, touch your toes, hands off, and repeat. Touch the toes, hands off, and repeat. Keep going. So every time you get down, I want you to just try and feel like you're sitting a little bit lower, getting more depth, sitting into those heels, and repeating. We are about 8 seconds away from our next move. So we're going to do the squat pops again, but this time we're going to be touching the middle of your heels, like basically the middle of the floor. So starting that in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So touch the middle of your body. So like I said, between the heels. Keep going wide, keep jumping up, keep jumping through. It's good. Just getting nice and warm now. Starting to regret not looking in the window now, actually, to be honest. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, let's go down, touch the middle, arms, and squat up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Touch, arms, and through. Good. Touch, arms, and through. And just keep that going. It's good. So time-wise, I have got it right next to my laptop, so don't worry, you're not going to do any extra reps. You are about 10 seconds away, slightly less. Keep going. Going to sit as low as you can every single time. The next one, you're going to be jumping and touching your heels. And stop. Okay, right, so we're going to start that in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Touch the heels, reach through, and keep going. You can reach round or through. I think it's more comfortable to reach through, personally, but it's up to you. Keep going. 15 seconds. So that means you're halfway. Just remember, each one is 30 seconds. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Okay, pause. Touch the heels, hands off, and squat. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So touch the heels, hands off, squat, and come through. Good. 5 minutes of exercise can do a lot of good, as you'll find out. So keep going. Touch, hands off, squat, and come through. There we go. 5 seconds ago. We're going to touch just the right foot next. Okay, the right side. 3, 2, 1. So this is what it's going to look like. You're going to go down, touch either side of the ankle on the right side, come through. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So just going Right side only. Just keep jumping. Breathing is very important. Can't emphasize that enough. Breathe out on the way up. There, don't be afraid to exaggerate. It's good. Good. 3, 2, 1. Okay, you guessed it. So squat, hands facing towards the right leg, lift up. So all the load is going to come through this side. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. So hands lift up almost through that right leg. So your body's at an angle. Got a slight tilt. Squat, arms, push through the heels and keep going. It's good. Arms, drive up through the heels and keep going. It's going to go a bit further back. I think on YouTube, especially my arms are coming out shot. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay. Final one. Can you guess what we're going to do? Yeah, you're right. So we're going to go to the left side. Take a rest after these 2 exercises. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So jump. Turn your body. Aim that chest down your leg. Keep coming through. It's good. Excellent. So the first COVID-19 hit back video I did in the garden started okay. Could have been better on the intro, but finished with the laptop dying of battery and the video cutting out about 5 minutes to spare. So I'm just always comparing the first one to that, first lockdown ones, and stop. Okay, so going right so far. So you're going to squat, hands, drive. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So squat, hands off, drive up, and repeat. So now it's that left leg which is doing the majority of the work. So arms and through. It's good. Arms off and through. It's good. Try and really use your left glute to do a lot of the work. Drive through that heel. Stay tall. It's good. Doing well. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Woo! There we go. Legs feeling warm. Good. Okay, so this is your chance to have a rest. Advise a little bit of water, a bit of H2O, just to refresh. Don't take too much on board though, especially when you're doing a HIIT session like this, because you don't want it, obviously, staying in your stomach. You want to just do enough, take enough on, sorry, to quench you first. So try and get your breathing rate down as much as you can in the break. You probably guessed, we are going to be doing the same exercises. However, I'm going to just add a little bit of a tweak. So when we do squat jumps and the interlude exercise, we're going to be going forward and back. So what I mean by that is, first one, you touch your toes, you jump forward, you jump back, okay? It'll make perfect sense when we do it. All right. So remember, 30 seconds, touch your toes. We get ourselves ready. Follow my lead. Going to give you a little bit longer, giving you an extra 10 seconds. I'm nice. Plus, I like to start on round numbers. 4, 3, I'm touching the toes. 2, 1, let's go. So touch toes, jump back, touch the toes, jump forward. Touch the toes, jump back, touch the toes, jump forward. Back and forward. Back and forward. So you just got to think about what you're doing slightly as you move. It's good. Hello everyone out there taking part. Thank you for giving up your lunch break or half an hour out your day. I do appreciate it. And stop. Okay, right, so now touch your toes, arms up, walk forward, go down, hands, repeat. 3, 2, 1, go. Up, walk it back, squat, touch your toes, lift your arms, walk it forward, squat, hands, and repeat. Okay, see? Not too complicated. Had the potential to be complicated, didn't it? But it's not too bad. Keep going. It's good. Nice. And 2, 1, relax. Remember now, middle of the body, still doing the forward and back jumps. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And jump back, jump forward, jump back, jump forward. It's good. Keep it moving. It doesn't have to be a big jump forward and back. It can be quite small. Just want to see you moving. Keeping that heart rate up. And I saw quads and glutes tomorrow. That's all good. Keep going. And stop. Okay, cool. So, same thing again. Touch the middle. Hands up and walk. 3, 2, 1, go. It's good. Hopefully, it's all making sense. It's good. Squat, touch, off, and through. It's good. There we go. You see why we did the warm-up in the way we did that, yeah? 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now heels. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Touch the heels, jump forward, touch your heels, jump forward, touch your heels, jump forward, and keep going. Nice. So remember, if you watch us on YouTube or Autumn Rebellion, but all of the exercise videos that I put out, you can obviously stream it through your TV to get a bigger picture, but you can watch live on Facebook as well. So I'm nearly there. I'm not stacking off, don't worry. 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. Heels. 3, 2, 1. Arms. Stand up. Down. Hands. Arms. Stand up. Walk it back. Hands. Arms. And keep going. Reaching back for your heels. It's good. Nice. We've got 2 more to go. 3, 2, 1. Feet together. Over to the right side. Jump forward and back. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And back. And forward. And back. And forward. Keep it going, come on. Try and get yourself into a bit of a rhythm. It does make life easier. Just stopping in between. Just kind of throw you out a little bit. If you want it to flow. Always come back to that middle mat, or your middle spot, your middle point. It's good. 3, 2, 1. Okay, same thing. Let's go to the right side. Arms lift up. Just through that leg. Walk yourself forward, down, arms, lift, come back, down, arms, lift, keep going, squat, arms, lift, keep going, nice. 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. So, going to get you to your left side. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Forward and back. See? I almost didn't jump forward there. So don't worry if you go more wrong at least once. Even I'm going to do it. Miles more than created the workout. So keep going. Doing well. Jump through. Keep looking up. 3, 2, 1. Last one. You'll be pleased to hear. 3, 2, 1. Hands, drive, walk forward, down, hands, drive off, walk back, keep going, hands off, drive off, keep going. Let's go. Nice, brilliant. Doing well. It's good. Get low. Focus on that left leg, driving you up. It's good. Nearly there. 6 seconds. What, 6 seconds between friends, eh? Keep going. 3, 2, 1. And relax. There we go. Cool. Well done, everyone. Right, so shake your legs out. Try and get your heart rate down again, just a little bit. No more squats. you'll be pleased to hear. All right, so have a little breather and then make sure you've got your mats set up. So we're going to be doing some core work, and you're going to be starting by lying on your back. So remember, you don't have to do anything yet. I'm just talking while you're resting. So you're going to lie on your back with your knees bent at a 90-degree angle and the legs slightly in front of the body. Okay, it's just at the point where you can feel your lower abdominals here. Hands going to go on your temples. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to crunch, lift over the top. In fact, actually, change of plan, go behind your back. It's going to be easier for you guys, right? So we're going to come over, touch your toes, like so. All right? Sounds good, right? Okay, cool. So we're doing 60 seconds of those, followed by a 30-second interlude where you're going to be in a downward dog, which is this. Right. We'll talk about that in a sec. Let's get started on the crunches. I don't want you to rest too long. So arms behind your back. Start touching toes, reach over the top in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Knees to chest. It's good. There we go. If you hear any fairly embarrassing hot air noises, if you know what I mean, I can assure you it's just my top rubbing on the mat, nothing else. I didn't have a bad meal last night. It's good. So I want you to keep your chin off your chest, look up at the roof, look up at your ceiling. Make sure your lower back stays flat. Breathe out at the top. Keep looking up. Keep it going. Remember, this is for 60 seconds, so it's a decent amount of time. It's a burner, I know. So you got just less than 15 seconds left. It's about 10 now. Keep going. That'll help. We've done a lot of core work today already. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Boom. Hits the point straight away. So go into downward dog, heels down, hands underneath your shoulders. Good. What we need to do is just touch your toes. It's good. Walk forward to a straight arm plank and then repeat. Okay? So we're going to start that in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So downward dog. 1, 2. Walk forward, straight arm plank. Walk back. 1, 2. Walk forward and then repeat. This one is only actually for 30 seconds. It's not too bad time-wise. Keep going. 1, 2. Stretch those hamstrings out. Nearly there. 4 seconds. 1, 2, and stop. Okay, cool. Right, turn over. Stay looking up. Hands again behind your shoulders. They come up. Touch your heels. You probably saw that coming. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So I'm exaggerating my breathing to emphasize it for you guys. So I want you to make sure you really breathe out every time your knees meet your hands. Remember, the movement is actually quite small, so you're not going too far out. So the movement with the actual legs, for a lot of you, it's only going to be a few inches forward, not a lot, so you're pushing your back into the ground. And then coming through, breathing out, and repeating. So that's it, don't be afraid. Exaggerate the breathing if it helps you keep it in sync. Your legs are probably feeling quite heavy, and if that is the case, just drop your heels down like I'm doing here. You don't need to necessarily maintain a 90-degree position. As long as your legs move in and out, that's absolutely fine. 3, 2, 1. Okay, turn over. Right, so downward dog. Go and touch heels. You're going to walk it back a bit further now. So 3, 2, 1. So heels, heels, straight arm plank, and then repeat. So by touching your heels, you're also lengthening your hamstrings more. Hopefully feel the stretch, just that bit more. Keep it going. Remember, this is a short round. 3, 2, 1. Okay, nice. Right, so cherry on the cake in terms of the crunches. So we're gonna go over the top of the toes and then over the top and try and touch the heels. All right, so get ready to go. 1 of each. This will burn. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So over the top and then over and touch your heels. 1, 2. Apologies if I get my cake analogies wrong. Probably imagine I'm not a big cake eater, especially when it comes to anecdotes. It's really not my forte. That's not me double bluffing either. I actually don't eat a lot of cake. Keep going. 35 seconds in. This is hurting me as much as it's hurting you, I can assure you. 20 seconds to go. It's not full effect. I can honestly really feel this. Keep going. Nice. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. I said core was feeling pretty warm before we even started, so definitely feel that now. Downward dog. Okay, so I want you to lift up and just hold this position now. Okay, so right, we're just going to go toes, toes, heels, heels, and then walk forward. So 4 movements and then 1 walk. Let's go. 2, 3, 4. It's a bit longer in that position, so I want you to stretch for longer. 2, 3, 4, and walk. Keep going. Who said yoga wasn't hard work? Eh? It's not true in the slightest. 3, 2, 1, and just drop down. Okay, go onto your knees. It's good. Right, so you should be in a box position like me, and if you are, great. So I'm going to go this way actually, just because I'm a bit OCD. I like to go off my right foot first. So bring your right foot round, push your hips forward. You go, hold that position. So you're pushing your pelvis, your hips forward, so you can feel the stretch in the back leg. Then keep your foot firmly glued to the floor. Reach off for both hands. To push your hips forward. Stretch up, stretch high. Good. Try to get your heart rate down a little bit as well. Really lengthen through your upper back. It's good. Brilliant. And go down with the hands. Go back with the knee. Go round on the other foot. Push your hips forward. It's good. Okay, this time come off. And go behind your back. It's good. We haven't done loads of upper body today, obviously, but still worth stretching off. Opens up your chest. It's a good way to just keep getting the heart rate down, so it's good. And relax. Okay, go hands back on the floor, knees back in that box position, back onto the balls of your feet. Then I want you to lift up your hips, go into your downward dog. This time we're just going to hold and stretch. So drive your heels into the floor, keep a little bit of an arch in your lower back, squeeze from your shoulder blades. So keep pushing down. Okay, and then from there, keep the legs straight. And try and walk back to your ankles. Pause when you get to your ankles. If you're not already, just tuck your chin in around your shoulders. And then slowly make your way up. And there we have it, guys. That's the end of our first Autumn Rebellion session. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for taking part. First one's always a little bit trial and error in terms of the timings and things for me as well. So it will get slicker, I'm sure, as we go along. But it felt like it went well. Remember, tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 12 o'clock. You can catch the replays, obviously, on the YouTube channel. They'll go up almost instantly, and the links will get reposted on our social media channels. Remember to follow us on YouTube. It's free. Plus, there's hundreds of other great workouts on there that you can obviously access at any point. Plus, lots of informational videos and help with all aspects of your training. And keep an eye out on all of our channels over the next week or so. We've got some new classes going on, lots of online personal training opportunities, and yeah, loads happening throughout the next lockdown to keep you busy, and not just throughout the lockdown, beyond into the future as well. So always keeping active. Right, anyway, done. Go and get some lunch. Well done, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.